what it should be. I'm just upset that we didn't score 100 points. You guys know how I am with that. We should have did it. But hey, welcome into the post game show. I'm here with my man Jimmy Jam. BC has something going on tonight, and we're gonna just kind of talk about briefly, I guess, to say this ball game that we just took care of Eastern Illinois. It wasn't the prettiest game in the world. We should have put up 150 points on these guys. We gave up. Jimmy, how many turnovers did we give up tonight? We gave up.
Well, it was like plus turnovers on us. I believe we had at least over 10, 12, 13.
We had 13 turnovers tonight
13.
Against Eastern Illinois. Let that set in, guys. I don't.
Yeah.
So Jimmy, what's your thoughts on the ball game, brother?
Well, I mean, we look good. There was part of the times that Jasper tried to do a little bit too much. There were times that we didn't look real good, but there was a lot of times through the whole game that we looked good, and we're discombobulated not having Jaylen Lowe in this game. And I think we're going to learn from that. I think Aberdeen, I think Jasper, I think Colin, Ortega, we're going to learn from this. I don't know when he'll be back. He might not be back the whole year.
I think that's the biggest thing, man. And I think you got some people kind of split on whether they want Aberdeen to be running the point guard for good because they don't like Lowe, or a lot of people that is really, really liking Lowe. And so it's really a mixed thing. But I think overall, when I look at this ball game tonight as a whole, and I look at what we did, we only gave up 24% shooting from those guys in the first half. But the second half, before the game was over, they was up by 45% shooting. So for me, it's like I like how you brought up about Jasper. This is no knock on Jasper. We all know that not all 5 stars are built the same. And while he's a 5-star, he's still a freshman. And he's getting his feet wet with the college ball, and he's a big boy. He's playing out there. So I think some of the things that we did tonight, first of all, 13 turnovers, that's unacceptable. Like that's one less than a Louisville team, and a Louisville team is a lot better and a lot more bigger on defense than Eastern Illinois was. So we still got some unanswered questions. And when you look at what we did tonight, and we still got to go and play Michigan State in Madison Square Garden Tuesday night, it just really makes you wonder, is this team locked in to really make a run this year, Jimmy?
Well, the thing is, I mean, Eastern Illinois, it was a game we had to play before we got to play Michigan State on Tuesday night, and I think it's a 6:30 game. We had a lot of good things that happened in this game. I know that Tom Izzo came out and he made a statement the other night, and he's like, if Michigan State doesn't play any better, what they did the other night, Kentucky will kill, Michigan State. I don't believe that one bit. No. That's just something Tom says. Tom Izzo, he's just talking about it. But I believe we've got a pretty good team right now. It's going to take us to get in adjustments to get with the Aberdeen being the point guard. And I believe he will be the point guard for the rest of the season because with everything that's going on with him, Jaylen Lowe, I don't know that they would bring him back. I think he needs to go ahead and get that shoulder surgery. And him and his mother, his father, they've been talking about it. Maybe just go ahead and get it done with. He can be a redshirt player and still have 2 more years. And then actually it might be better for Kentucky because that way Aberdeen, Lowe, Aberdeen along with Ortega, along with Kumodi, everybody, they can get into a lot better positions. And, with our Chandler and everybody, we can just get into a great situation for the down the road towards the end of the SEC.
The thing that actually surprises me about this team right now with what is this our fourth game, right? So we're 3-1 right now. The
Yeah.
thing that surprises me the most about this team is that you coming into the year, you would think that Ortega was supposed to be our most reliable player, but he's not. And no disrespect to Colin, but he's our most reliable player right now. And then of course you got the play from Aberdeen. He's playing great ball too right now. It's too. So those two guys, Ortega's just not. He just hasn't stepped up to the plate yet, and playing. And he's I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't he didn't play great against Louisville. He didn't play great. He didn't have he scored what? He had 12 points tonight, but it was kind of like, and like I think he got to the foul line like 4 or 5 times tonight. So like a lot of his shots came from that. So I don't know what's going on with Aberdeen. I mean, not Aberdeen. I'm not sure what's going on with Ortega. But if Kentucky's going to make a run, if Kentucky's going to be the team that we thought they would, even if we don't have Jaylen Lowe, Ortega's going to have to step up, and he's going to have to start contributing more. I mean, 12 points is good, but this is Eastern Illinois. He's supposed to have 20 points against these guys. I don't think he came out and he didn't perform in the manner that that we as a fan base, us who really watch the ball games, really thought that he really would be. So it's kind of disappointing to see the play of him. And you also mentioned on Jasper. I just want to see Jasper just not settle for the three ball every single down. Now I said this in my live reaction, Jimmy, is that if that's Pope's job for him, and if that's what Pope wants him to do, is to stand out there and take threes, then hey, who am I to say anything else other than that? But I'm just saying, like, I don't want him to just keep settling for get to the basket, get to the free throw line, make some shots, and let's see how that can build, and then that stretches the floor for people to have to guard you as well too. So I'm just like I'm confused on where we at right now, and I am nervous about going into this Michigan State game. And I'm going to just put that live on air right now. I'm nervous about the ball game.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm nervous also with this game coming up on Tuesday night. This is the first game before Duke and Kansas, and we're playing Michigan State. This is going to be a great game. I mean, we was talking about earlier tonight. I mean, at the 11:43 minute mark of the game, we was shooting 75%. It went down to like 51%. Around like the 7:41 minute part of the first half. I mean, but getting the game all the way through. I mean, Mo Diabate. I mean, he had 20 points, 11 rebounds, and you don't need to worry about if Always just getting 12, and then you got Jasper, he's getting 8. Then you got Noah, he got 12 or 10 points. Jelly had 12 points. Then there was Marino. He had 11 points. We had 9 players that played the minutes, and we played 10 players, but 9 players scored over 10 points a game.
Yeah. Was you surprised to see Coach Spoke go to the platoon system tonight? Because
he brought in 5 straight players, and I was like, "Whoa, hold up!"
Yeah.
What? And except for the free throw shooter, and then he brought him out, and I was like, "Wow, well, okay, yeah, we'll see what's going to happen with this." But he just did it that just one time, I think he got disgusted what was happening in the game at that time.
Yeah, it's it's. I mean, Aberdeen and what's the name is definitely are becoming our guys. That's the most reliable. And it's crazy because Chandler only finished with 4 points, but it just feels like when he's on the floor, it feels like we're on the right track. And I was kind of hoping Mo D would get will at least break his high of 22 points, but he fell too short of that. I don't think I'm ever going to see Garrison get a double-double, and that's to me that's hard for me to accept. a 6'11" guy, that athletic, and you can't go get on this team where their biggest guy was 6'7"? I don't get it. I mean, you 6 and 5. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, he scored in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
He had 4 fouls though today. So I don't know. I don't like where what's going on with BG, but I just hope that somehow, some way, man, that this guy can find a way to hit the board and get more than 5 rebounds, and you being 6'7". What are we doing, man? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Yeah. The strength that Garrison has, he's 6'10", 6'11". He needs to get a lot more rebounds. He needs to
Yeah.
be more physical. Uh, I kind of think the way he plays sometimes is just, it's not lackadaisical. It's just, he just kind of, he thinks there's going to be a lot more people that helps him out and having his back instead of him just going ahead and say, I got your back, I'm going to take it.
Jimmy, you know what? BG just needs to get with it. He just needs to
Yep.
get in there and bang with the big boys. Let's just call it what it is, BG. You got to get in there. You got to bang with the big boys. All of this getting 5 rebounds a ball game. Cut it out, bro. Please, somebody make me 6'11" and let me play basketball and have your athletic ability. Come on, BG. We need you, bro. We're trying to win a national championship here, and we need you to crash the boards. We need.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Come on, BG. Come on, man. Let's get with it, dog. Come on. Stop playing with us and let's screw with Mike. We'll Mike down right here. Marino needs to start. Hey, maybe if you start Marino and you show BG that we for real about you crashing the boards, then maybe that'll put some fire up under BG's butt. So if it takes to start Marino, and this is no disrespect to Marino, because I think Marino is growing every single ball game. We're gonna see another test when we go play Michigan State. We're gonna see if Marino is better. We're gonna see if he's getting use of the physicality of the play. You can't really gauge that by how we played tonight against Eastern Illinois, because, dude, he was 10 feet taller than everybody else. When we get to Michigan State, he got a taste of it, and he got pushed around against Louisville. Did he get enough feel of that type of atmosphere that going to Michigan State and playing those guys? Will he be ready? I think, look, we just lost to Louisville. Horrible loss. We outplayed Louisville in the sense of it, if you look at the numbers. But is this going to be, because a lot of people are looking, is Kentucky a real contender, or did we get exposed by Louisville, and everybody else knows that if you push Kentucky around just a little bit, you can beat Kentucky. So I think that's how critical this game is come Tuesday night. Can we match Michigan State with the physicality? Because Tom Izzo will have those guys ready to play.
Oh yeah, that what Tom Izzo said on talk shows is false. It's false information. He's going to have these. He's going to have Michigan State ready to play. Kentucky's going to have to be ready to play. We're going to have to out rebound Michigan State. We're going to. It's going to be a knockdown drag out in Madison Square. Or well, we're playing. Yeah, that's Madison Square Garden, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And it's going to be a battle. And we're playing the first game at like 6:30. That's going to be a knockdown drag out game. I think Otega is going to have to step up. We're going to have to step up our defense, offense. Everything anybody wants to think about, that's what we're going to have to step up and do. But I think the matchups, Otega, he needs to step up right now and say, okay, forget about what was going on last year with the NBA draft and everything. Get back to doing what you was doing at the beginning of the season last year before you started. And let's do that. What we're doing right now. I mean, we're having players, Kumo D, Mo Diabate. I call him Kumo D. 20 points, 11 rebounds. And then you got Jelly. He had 12 points tonight. Uh, Moreno, 11 points. Aberdeen, 13 points. Uh, you know, Owe had like 12 points. Yeah. And that's a good going up and down the roster. You're looking at everybody. That's what we really need to do. But we need one player like Kumo D that just comes out and does everything for the team. And I don't know that Michigan State at this point in the time, I watched them play a couple games, but I still think Kentucky's got an advantage in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's going to come down to the physicality of this team. And BC, no, I'm not going to call for Coach Pope to be fired because we only scored 99 and not 100. But for real though, we should have scored 110 points on this team tonight. We had sloppy turnovers. We just didn't play smart ball at times, but we got the win. And for me, we could have won by 1 point. The biggest thing for me tonight is it doesn't look like anybody got hurt at all tonight. I know Marino got a little banged up with his hand earlier, but it just seemed like it didn't stop him. I'm pretty sure if it's that bad, we heard something. But overall, it looks like Trent Noah came back, and you saw his presence on different side of the ball, diving on the floor. Like, my ankle's not hurting. I'm going out there to be productive as well. So can we find enough energy? Can we find enough big body guys on our team this year that's going to be willing to step up and match Michigan State with man for man? Because those guys, look, they want to beat Kentucky, man. It's no secret. They want to beat Kentucky. And if we don't bring our game, we're going to lose at Madison Square Garden.
Michigan State always wants to beat Kentucky. I mean, and we're wanting to win this game too. It's going to come down to defensive matchups. We're going to have to beat them on the defense at the end of the game. Yeah. And, throughout the game, at the end of the game, I know that that game or tonight, Noah, he had that, they made that challenge, and Noah, got the ball, and everybody thought it was off of Noah, but it wasn't. That's good practice. But hustle. Then that's hustle. And in this game, it's going to be hustle. Whoever wins the hustle battle in this Michigan State, Kentucky game is going to win the game.
I think BC brings up a good point. Ortega can't play like he did last year. Nobody knew him. This year, the spotlight is on him. First team All-SEC and Player of the Year candidate. Got to play on another level from last year. Absolutely. And, maybe, sometimes we say that the pressure on a freshman is, maybe too much or whatever. But maybe the pressure for him is too much. Maybe, he last year he was able to be a good player last year, but he had those guys around him. He was built out by Kobe Brea, his shooting and all that stuff. Williams. So he was kind of built out. He was kind of blended in, but at times he stood out in certain ball games, especially the 2 times against Oklahoma. And now the pressure, now the team. See, some people are just better off role players. So some people are better off role players when it comes to even being leaders. And maybe this leadership role is really not him, but because of the preseason, All-Americans, the preseason SEC Player of the Year. When you take all of that, and then you still got to be a leader, and then you gotta excel at a certain level. Some people don't live up to that height. Now, if we can find a way to get that out of the picture, take all of that out, just kind of blur out all the early season accolades or whatever. Can he get back to playing even at a higher level than what he did last year? Because we need Ortega. Let's be real. We need Ortega. Pope's not going to set him down, okay? He's not going to put him at the end of the bench. We need Ortega if we're going to win number 9 this year. And I think getting like he's going to have to come. He's going to have to have his 2025, 2026 coming out party against Michigan State if we are going to win that ball game, because they don't want to lose to an SEC team, and they dang on sure don't want to lose to Kentucky. So to win this ball game, Ortega's going to have to play some of his best basketball of the year, because we haven't seen it all year long.
Well, yeah, I mean, I totally agree. This we got a lot of great games coming up, and we're looking at the next one, which is Michigan State.
Yeah.
And I know people are talking about Moonshine saying everything like that felt like a scrimmage more than the actual game, but this is what we actually have to go through when you lose a player like Jaylen Lowe. And okay, he was bringing so much into the games. Right now, during the games, there's not really too much that we can do right now except for get more experience and let Aberdeen take over and be in that type of a environment and be the role player. And then maybe you can have Colin Chandler. Maybe you can have Ortega. Maybe you can have Jasper Johnson come over and help out. But right now, this is what we've got. I mean, it's not mathematics. It is just this is what we've got. It's not like we can just say, okay, Mark Pope always talks about analytics. He always talks about what the players they have. Right now, this is what we have. I mean, yeah, we won 99-53. And you got people that's just like going crazy saying, we're not that good. I mean, come on. We're playing Michigan State Tuesday night at 6:30. This team is pretty good.
We got a good squad, man. And look, we didn't score 100 points tonight, BC. So you, BC, we here, dog. We here, BC. You understand. You understand what I'm feeling inside. But we came out healthy. But yeah, we should have won this game tonight pretty big. We got a team, guys. And look, I come on here and I'm a little upset right now. Of course, not really upset. I'm happy that we didn't get hurt nobody else. We don't have a point guard in the sense of Jaylen Lowe's not walking through the door right now. Aberdeen looked like he's the dude that can run point. We don't have a choice. Colin does good at the 2, reliable. My biggest concern is, and I will keep saying this until we can prove that we can play, is this our physicality of this team. And are we, there's only one more D on this team, and Garrison's not going to be physical. Marino's coming into his own. Cam Williams looked good out there. Cam Williams, we didn't even mention him, but he finished with 6 points tonight.
6 points.
So,
yeah, 6 points.
The important thing is he got 21 minutes tonight. So these are the kind of, I guess I got to be patient. And I guess I shouldn't overreact over certain things. And I'll be the first to tell you. But when you love and when you want to see this program succeed so much, and I'm a cheer coach, okay? Jimmy and BC was our basketball guys. I'm a cheer coach. I'll be the first one to tell you. But I can look on the screen and I can tell you when our guys are giving their best or they're not. And sometimes you just feel like we're just kind of going through the motions. And I guess that's why Moonshine says that it feels like at times that it's nothing, that it was just it was a big scrimmage. Kentucky fans, we don't see it like that. We see it as every time you come in Rupp Arena, every time you put on that uniform, every time the ball tips, you playing your heart out.
Yeah.
We don't accept just going out there just playing any kind of way at Rupp Arena. Not here in Kentucky. You can go somewhere else and play, but not here. And I think that's the thing right now that's kind of bothered me is when are we going to see that breakout physical game, or will we see the breakout physical game against Michigan State? Because when we play those other guys, who scored more points than we did, we wasn't physical. Now, we got to give ourselves credit. We was down by 18. We came back. We was down by 20. We came back. We didn't have what it took at the end of the ball game to close it out and do the necessary things. And Louisville, and we let Louisville continue to gain confidence all the way through the game. So can we do that against Michigan State even if we get down? I think that's the biggest thing right there.
Well, I don't think we'll be down by 20 at any time against Michigan State. You know, I mean, you can always say if and buts or anything, but you know, I believe Kentucky is going to be the more aggressive. I think we're going to be more physical. I believe we'll be the team. I don't know what the point spread would be, you know, starting out, but I think we're going to be a team that's going to come out and be more aggressive. I think Mo Diabate, you know, way he is playing now. I mean, Oway's going to pick it up. You know, you're getting Aberdeen that's getting 13 points a game. Chandler, you know, he's going to give you 4 to like 10 points a game. Moreno, he had 11 points. I mean, you know, Noah 8 points. I mean, we're going to be good. We have 9 players that scored over 10 points a game.
Yeah. But Jimmy, I love you. You my dude and everything.
Yeah.
But it's Eastern. But it's Eastern Illinois.
Oh yeah.
We should have had everybody score over 10 points tonight. So Jimmy, stop it, Jimmy. Stop it. We should.
Oh, there we go.
Everybody should have. We should score 120 points tonight.
Well, that man, we only played 10 players. That
yourself,
was it.
Jimmy. Jimmy, just mute yourself, dog.
Okay? Where's my mute button? Where's my mute? No, I ain't muting myself.
Hey, Big Blue said they want to see your follow through shot. Can we do that? Can we see your follow through shot? Can we see your follow through shot, Jimmy?
Oh, my left hand or right hand? Left or right?
There you go. Hey, he keeps the offhand good. He goes up like this. And
I never shot the ball off of this finger. I always shot it off right there.
There you go, Big Blue. I hope you're satisfied. Y'all giving them credit for. No. That's and Alden. That's exactly what I'm saying about playing Michigan State is that I'm afraid. Now, do I think Kentucky can win the ball game? Absolutely. But am I afraid? I'm afraid because Michigan State is known for their physicality. Izzo will have these guys play. Look, it's a national stage. It's in New York City, Madison Square freaking Garden. That they're gonna be Michigan State's gonna be ready. Okay, they're gonna be ready to play this ball game, and that's why I say to myself is, will we be ready and to match the physicality of this ball game? Are we ready to redeem ourselves? Are we ready to show each other? Are we ready to show the nation that team that got pushed around a few nights ago is not the same team who we really are? That's my concerns going into this Michigan State game is the physicality. That's what I want to see. And if it's a physical game, I don't even know if Jasper gets a lot of minutes.
I know. You can see Michigan State lose a game and then they turn around and play the next game. They're going to be 150% better than they was the game before. And that's just being Tom Izzo. Tom Izzo, he loves to say stuff like what he just said, you know, if we play like we did, Kentucky's going to beat us by 1,000, whatever. But we gotta come out in this game, be more physical. We got to shoot the ball real good in the beginning of the game. We got to rebound. We got to block out. We've got the turnover ratio. We're still turning the ball over, and it's not bad turnovers. It's easy turnovers that we're giving up.
A lot of them are unforced turnovers.
Yeah, unforced turnovers is what is killing us. It's not like we're getting people that's out on us. We're just throwing the ball away.
Yep, can't do that. I like what AFIO says. They said we would know how the point guard issue is looking after the Michigan State game.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100% because especially the way that Michigan State's probably going to play this ball game, they're going to press, they're going to play up in our face defense. Is Aberdeen a seasoned point guard that he's going to be able to withhold the pressure? Now, because look, he played in the national championship game, he played in the Final Four, so I
Yeah.
get all of that. But let's be real, the pressure wasn't on him to be the star. The pressure was on the other guy to be the star. He came off the
Yeah.
bench and he was a good role player. Remember about that role player situations that I said earlier. Some people are just better at role players. We're going to be able to see if this is going to be a ball game where Aberdeen says, I can lead a team at the point guard position against on the big stage of college basketball against a solid basketball team who is a team that can make a run for a national championship, and I can still lead this team to victory. That's why I feel like I like that statement right there. Is that we're going to figure out who we are, and if is it as bad? Don't get me wrong. When I say this, it's bad that we lost Jaylen Lowe, or we know he's not playing against Michigan State. We know
Yeah.
that. So, but now we get to see, do we have, we're deep, or are we deep? Because we're gonna find out against Michigan State what we made of, because people is watching. Will Kentucky make the necessary changes in a big time game on a big time stage to be able to win a ball game, or are they just Kentucky that's going to go maybe get the 8th seed in the SEC and won't get a
Mhm.
double bye type of team? Kentucky's got to show up at Madison Square Garden, and we got to win the ball game.
Oh yeah, that is a guaranteed back right there. 100% piggyback off of you. We need this game at Madison Square Garden. I know somebody said something about what our record is at Madison Square Garden. We ain't been real good at
We ain't
Madison
been
Square
real
Garden.
good.
So
No.
this is not. I ain't saying a must win, but it's a win that we need real bad right now. And this would put, taking Pope into it and saying, okay, well, we go on the road, we play in, Madison Square Garden. We play in like Chicago. We go to Atlanta. All these games are essential. But right now, I believe that these players that Kentucky has on the court right now, they're going to pick it up because Jaylen Lowe is out, and they know these games are essential. I think Ortega's going to pick it up. I think everybody else is going to be just as good. And us playing Michigan State, this is going to be a statement game because we lost the Louisville game, but this would be the first real good win on the season.
So here's my take on. Um, I think I lost my train of thought. This is my first of all. Let me throw up this right here. Let me throw up this comment because it never fails by Travis. Travis says Michigan State isn't a real good 3-point shooting team, but watch they come out against us setting the nets on fire. That's exactly what's about to happen. You can go ahead and write that in the book. For me, didn't get out coached against Louisville. I think he did. Well, because I think, yeah, if not Aberdeen, that bothers me. That spot. It's Jasper minutes when he's in the one, and I don't know because Jasper wants to set outside. He wants to take the outside shots, but I want to go back to your comment, Jimmy, when you said, and you guys can chime in too as well. We talked about is that this is not a dire, absolute needed win against Michigan State. Um, I sort of disagree with that, Jimmy, only because if we would have beat Louisville, that would have been a good state. That would have been like, okay, if we don't win against Michigan State, okay, that's fine. We beat Louisville, so that's okay if we take an L. We're probably not going to win all of our non-conference games. But now, because we did lose to Louisville, because Louisville did out manhandle us for the most of the game, because we couldn't guard Louisville to save our life, uh, because of we just never got in the rhythm. Seems like this game against Michigan State is so critical for the simple fact of when if we lose two games against two top teams, that's going to set. For me, I think that sets the tone for us this year, because we have these good field wins, especially like we did tonight against these guys. But if we can't find a way to cook the big fish, guys, I just don't know where we go from there. I just don't, because the recipe, the blueprint has been made. If Louisville does it, okay, so Louisville had a good game. But if we turn around and lose in the same fashion that we did against Michigan State, the blueprint is out there to the world. Do this against Kentucky, and you'll beat Kentucky. So we got to show teams that we can beat, that we can win on a big stage against a big time team. Otherwise, teams are gonna be like, Kentucky's weak as crap. Do this, and you'll take them out of the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did not mean that the loss at Louisville didn't mean, it was a bad loss for us. I mean, I would have loved to have that, but if we turn around and lose against Michigan State, it's going to be a detrimental. I ain't gonna say a downfall, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be a loss that everybody's gonna be like, okay, last year you beat Duke, and then you turned around and you beat Gonzaga, and then you won some good games last year. This year, it's still the same way, but yeah, we lost against Louisville. If we lose against Michigan State, this is going to be a downfall for Kentucky,
Yeah.
and not for the players. They're going to be still hyped up to play, but it'll be a downfall for the fans. For them thinking about what Mark Pope and the situation is for him being the head coach for how many more years he's going to be here.
Got to win these games, man, because
Yeah.
coming off the season that we had last year, getting all those big quad one wins early in the year, and still going on to do some, besides the Alabama and the Arkansas game, still doing fairly well in the SEC as well too. It's like we're regressing as a team in year two, and we thought that we had the issues fixed, especially on the defense side of the ball, that we didn't have last year. But if we don't find a way to guard the 3-point line, because when you sit out there and you let Eastern Illinois hit threes, because they hit 3 threes back to back, and we didn't make no adjustments. So what are we doing as a team? What are we doing as a coaching staff to make sure that we don't have a relapse and that we're able to cover the 3-point line against Michigan State? Because as I think Travis said earlier, they're not a good 3-point shooting team, but when they play Kentucky, they're going to knock it down all night long. They're going to force us to guard them. Like, you want me to stop shooting threes? Then guard me. And that's what we have failed to do, and we got to do better. Like, we had a chance tonight to maybe get better on a few things, especially on that defensive perimeter. We didn't do it. We let Eastern Michigan shoot. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be okay though. So I don't want you guys to think that Big Mike is just being negative about the team this year, because I love this team, and I was screaming, especially when he did the platoon and he put in all 5 new players. I was cheering for all of those guys, and actually I kind of wanted those guys to finish the game. I wanted the Jaspers, I wanted the Jelly, I wanted the Cam, I wanted those Marinos. I wanted those guys to finish the ball game. The Trents, I wanted those guys to finish the ball game. But Pope put all the starters, I think, back in. I kind of turned the game off because the game went off where I was watching from. But I think we're gonna be okay, guys. So Kentucky got a good team, but I cannot I cannot tell you guys enough. I cannot just come on here and just say this scene come by y'all and just say everything is okay with Kentucky basketball. It's not that I'm being negative, but I have to be a realist and I got to call it the way it is. Kentucky got some stuff to work on, and I hope they're ready come Tuesday night. Otherwise, Michigan State's going to just sweep us right off the floor. Kentucky's got to be ready. Let's go, man. Come on, man. I know I said it in my chair and give my thoughts, but come on, Kentucky. We got this.
Well, hey,
we got this.
Hey, you know how many basketball teams is in Division I right now?
Yeah.
360 or 361.
361, I think it is, yeah.
Every one of those teams got something to work on.
Absolutely.
It's not
just Kentucky.
And you know how many teams are in the top 10? There's 10 of them. So they got something to work on. Not just Kentucky. Everybody's got something to work on. You know, I think we're doing pretty good. And I believe Michigan State game, I believe we'll win that game. If you look at ESPN, I don't know how well they do it, but they do it pretty good. We're a 70, I think they said we're like a 76% chance, 75.4% chance of winning that game Tuesday night. And
really?
ESPN, ESPN projectors 75.4% Kentucky to win that game against Michigan State. I don't know how in the world they work them things. And I don't bet on games that much, but but I still think Michigan State's going to be physical. It's going to be a knockdown, drag out game.
This is going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. Hey, Kentucky Football Nation, it's good to see you, big guy. I don't ever get a chance to give you a shout out,
Thomas.
I don't ever have a chance to give you a shout out. But you always give me a shout out. Not me. Let me correct that. You don't give me a shout out. You give the show a shout out. Yeah. And I appreciate that because the show's bigger than me. It's not my show. It's our show. So it's not my fans. It's you guys. It's our fans. It's our viewers. So I definitely want to make sure that I get my word right. But Kentucky Football Nation, thank you so much for all the shout outs that you give to the show. Thank you so much. How you say we doing pretty good? We lost our only ranked team. Yeah, that's right, and that's why this is so important to go get this win over Michigan State. Because if we don't, team's gonna be like, we get Kentucky. They haven't beat a ranked team yet. That's almost like saying Texas, not Texas, but Tennessee Tech. They only beat one team who has a winning record. But then the people say they're going to come into Kentucky and beat Kentucky. The disrespect is real. Come on, football team. Beat Texas Tech by 30. Let's go. Yeah. Well, I don't know about 30, but we do what we can do. Come on, Cutter. Let's go. Hope Kentucky can score on Tuesday. I do too, BC. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh I hope they can score on Tuesday also. Yeah. This is the third game of the season. Most of the times you don't have top ranked teams that you're playing. Okay, we played Louisville early. Yeah. That was a top ranked team, and that was a quad one loss that we had. Yeah. Which that don't make it bad on our schedule, but we didn't have a quad one win. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we got a quad one win coming up against Michigan State.
Got to get that win.
We got to get this win. And I can see people being mad that we don't have a quad one win yet, but it's early in the season. We got like Gonzaga, we got North Carolina, we got Indiana. We got a lot of good teams coming up between now and beginning of Alabama playing them on the road first game of the SEC.
Absolutely. BC, you wildin', brother. Hey,
we can't mute you. Yeah.
So BC couldn't be on the show tonight. He was able to watch, but he had to take care of something. So thanks for joining in to the show. I don't like you, BC. So when we start the show, when we start the next show, you'll be automatically muted. Okay, to start the show off. Okay, so yeah, you in the penalty box. We're gonna play a little hockey. Okay, but look, on the serious though, look, we need this win against Michigan State.
Yeah.
Not just not just to get a win, but I think with the narrative of Kentucky basketball this year, if we don't get this win, then a lot of narratives start to change about who Kentucky is. Now, it doesn't matter if we get beat; it's still up to those guys in the locker room to decide what kind of year they still want to have. So at the end of the day, it matters to them. But to us as fans, help us out, guys. Help the BBN out. Go to Michigan, go to MSG, and let's get this win. Bring that win back home to us. With you know what I'm saying? We need that quad one win. Let's go get it. It's still an early year. We've only played one quad one game win, and we didn't make it. But believe me,
Yeah.
we gave Louisville a scare. And I promise you, if we play this same game in December like we usually do, we find a way to beat them this year. We would beat them this year. But hey, we didn't. So we should have, could have, would have. Louisville gets the they get the bragging rights until next year, and I gotta respect that. What about us not getting a recruit yet? We didn't get a recruit yet.
It's going to be, I believe, Christian Collins is going to be our first one. That's not going to be very long down the road. I think we got Christian Collins for sure.
Is he a big time player?
6'8", 200 pounds. He's from California. I believe Kentucky moved in and put a lot of pressure on him, and I believe he's coming to Kentucky. I still think we're in good with Tyron Stokes. He actually got a high school that he's going to be going to high school with, but I still think we're in good with Tyron Stokes and Caleb Holt. I think we're still in good with that player also. 6'5", 200-pound, shooting guard. But yeah, right now those are the three that we're looking at right now.
AFIO said, I didn't expect Marino to eat tonight. I did. I expect him to eat a whole lot tonight.
Yeah.
And I expected him. I don't know if I still have that up on my screen. I wish Marino would have had. Marino finished with
11 points.
11 and 6.
11
Marino's got to get a double-double too.
I believe he will eventually. Yeah.
Look here, Marino.
I think
you got to get that double-double, dude.
I think Marino will get it before Brandon Garrison.
Oh, absolutely. I'm willing to bet on that. If I don't bet, but I would bet on that for what do you think we are ranked Monday, day before. I think we fall as far as the rankings. I think we fall to
number 12.
Number 12, anywhere between maybe 12 and 14, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
But there was some other teams that lost this weekend too, as well too. So we got to see Collins and Holt, who I rather have. What do you think? Well, we got to see. I mean, Stokes is a generational player, and if you can get a Stokes on the team, I don't know why you wouldn't want him on the team. You know,
I'm gonna tell you, Adeline Parker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Collins and Holt. I'd rather have them two right now.
Over Stokes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean, look, Jimmy. I'm not going to dispute you on that because you follow the recruiting more than I do, and you know what these guys are doing. You think we get 100 Tuesday? No, we will not get 100 against Michigan State. And if we get 100, ooh man. Okay, so the game comes on to 6:30.
6:30,
which is 2:30 my time, dude. I won't even be on the post-game show, bro. I need to do if we score 100 points against Michigan State, I need to do something crazy on camera. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure something out. But I hope we win with 100 points as well. Like, I don't want to score 100 points and then they score 102 points. And if we get beat, then I'll be like, whatever, man. That void's out by what have I got to do?
Oh, yeah. Moreno had a double-double.
He sure did have a double-double. He sure did. and Garrison didn't. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, William. How I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. As my player of the game. Ooh, why did my recording stop? Jimmy.
You're out. You're there. I can see you.
Okay. Refresh. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, guys. Start your recording.
Everybody here. Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, hope I gotta hit reload. Sorry about this, guys. Because it just popped up in my recording, stopped. Did it? I guess
No,
I'm still going.
I'm still
I don't
here.
know. Okay, so I'm having some issues with my recording on my end. I'm seeing it right here on my screen or whatever. So might get 99.
Hey, we got 99 tonight. I don't care if we get 99 or 100. As long as we're 90 plus, I'm good.
Absolutely. So, hey guys, thank you guys because if I push refresh, I'm afraid that it might completely kick me out. So, let me see if I can move this. So, if I can move this, no, I can't move that screen. So, hey guys, so Jimmy, thank you so much for jumping on with me.
Yes,
Kentucky
sir.
gets the win over Eastern Illinois. Was it 99-53?
Yes.
Double from Mo D. That's
Mo D.
good. Let's see. Get well soon, Jaylen Lowe. Please do. If you can make it back. If you do, if you don't, still get healthy. And you're in our prayers for getting. We can get Mike. You got the light on. I got the light on, dude. You can see me now. You can see me. I'm using another camera. So maybe that's what's helping. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to the post game show tonight, man. Let's see if Kentucky's going to get ready for. Let's see if they're going to get ready and be in the right mindset. Got to be in the right mindset against Michigan, man. Can we be in the right mindset? And if we can, I think we'll be okay in that ball game and everything.
There's only one way to do it is get in the mindset.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, who has the best jump shot, Big Mike or Jimmy? And look, I teach my daughter, leave your fingers. Make sure your fingers are spread. Jimmy. See, Jimmy's shooting the ball way off. You know what I'm saying? If you pray for Lowe. Absolutely. I agree with you. You see Jimmy's ball. See, mine goes straight down to the rim. Jimmy goes like. See, no. You've already showed who you are.
I do shoot it to the ball, but I come off of this finger.
You know,
I come off that finger. Like so when I'm coming up, and I shoot a little bit to the right of my face, right here.
I shoot right down the middle. Money, baby. Anyway,
no, I don't use the middle fingers or anything. I use that right finger right there, and when I shoot this way.
Yeah, BC, you're muted. That's why we can't hear you today. So anyway, boom. So we don't care about you. Sorry, Big Mike, Jimmy. Man, you know what?
I do a left-handed. Do a left-handed. Now mine's all messed up doing a left-handed.
Jimmy shot half court. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I don't even know if this is actually said it's not recording, but I guess we'll see. But anyway, man, go Cats. Appreciate you guys. And until next time, hopefully I can be so Shane will be producing Shane will be producing the Tuesday night show. So hopefully he can send me a link and I can jump in for a few minutes. Definitely if we win the ball game as well too. But until next time, my shot is better than Jimmy's and BC is muted and go Cats. So I'm going to left-handed.
Hey, mine's ugly left-handed. Because
I gotta take my
I only know how to
hold it up and hold it up. So and this is who's talking, and this is who's talking about basketball. I should be ashamed of myself, guys. Pray for me. Hey guys, I appreciate it. I gotta refresh my screen. So I'll see if it actually goes out or not. So 1 second, guys. If it goes off, then go Cats.
We're still here. BBN Nation.
Still here, guys. We're actually still. Are we still?
Are we still here on there?
Yeah. Let me see if it's gonna let me stop it. Anyway, guys, hey, Cats won, and let's see if we can
Cats
fix it.
won. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. So I'm gonna leave, Jimmy. I appreciate you, bro. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, Mike, love you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You know, everything
Absolutely.
going on, man.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Oh, now I can stop it now. So anyway, I didn't hit stop. Jimmy would have scored 100.
100 what? Points?
100 what?
100 points?
what?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll take that. Right-handed, left-handed, I'd have done, I'd have shot my shot and done Larry Bird.
Look like we're still alive. Lowe will be back in December, I think. He will be okay. Ty Baker, thank you so much. I appreciate you jumping on.
I would love that. I would love that.
I would love that too as well. So Ty Baker, thanks for jumping on. Man, look, man, we love
Hey,
you
we're
guys,
still here.
bro.
Hey, we'll keep on going. It don't matter.
Absolutely. But good stuff, fellas. Appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah.
Hey, what tonight? What time is it back on the East Coast right now?
Right now it's 9:55.
Okay, yeah. So most of you folks go ahead and crawl into bed and stay warm tonight and everything. So yeah,
hey, it's
for real.
warm here, but we're in the 70s. Well, right now,
yeah, that's right. I heard that.
It's
Yeah,
60.
that's
It's
right.
60 degrees right now.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
we've
so
been in
it's,
the 70s the last couple of days. I think it's going to be like 68, something like that tomorrow.
Yes. He was tonight. Jimmy said he would have had 100. He would have shot it and said, "Forget Pope."
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I'm taking jumpers.
I'm taking that shot. That would be me if my side is hurting.
Oh, that's
you know.
no.
You know what I mean?
I'm going straight up. I'm going straight up.
I would have hurt my shoulder already just trying to do that. I ain't no young pup no more. That's for sure. Lowe celebrated a bit with both arms above his head, so it doesn't seem as bad as we thought.
Yeah,
well, I mean, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see moonshine. We're gonna see how that is.
It could be not as bad. They might be like talking about it as bad as it was.
Absolutely. Hey, moonshine, do me a favor since you jinked everything. Mute yourself, okay?
Go ahead, mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself, and hopefully it's right.
I didn't think it is right. So, but everybody hit like before you leave. Yeah, man, everybody smash that like button if you want to, bro. It always helps out a lot. If you want to, you can. If you don't, just thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. It's completely up to you guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have to tell you, man, getting people to like and subscribe and it's tiring, bro. It is. I guess that's just part of being on YouTube. I guess this is what you got to do. So, Big Blue, thank you so much for that as well too for hitting that like button. I'm sitting by. Who said I'm sitting by a fire tonight. Well, we hope that we are hot enough when it comes to Michigan State, because if not,
we ain't got to worry about. Yeah, we don't need to light a fire. Let's be fired up already.
For real. So, hey, BC, muting myself. Thank you. BC, is my screen a lot better than it's been in the past? Because, like I said before, when I was doing my live video earlier for the live reaction, I didn't realize it, but my video was horrible. Mute myself. Seems like I need to be even more in your ear.
There we go. There we go.
I think he
moonshine.
had surgery after the season. Ooh, that's tough though, bro. I mean, because here's the thing: if he's going to come back next year, Ty, if Lowe's going to come back next year, then why not go ahead and just get the surgery right now? If surgery is needed, I don't know that.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking out of terms or don't have my stuff together, once again, I apologize. But if surgery is on the table, which it means that's a big option to fix it, I would say go ahead and fix it and be back next year. That's just what I would say. But hey, then again, it's up to his parents and all that kind of stuff.
Especially if he could have 2 more years after this year.
Yeah.
And have a red shirt.
Yeah. Exactly. So, I mean, it's a few ways that you could look at this whole situation with Lowe. But at the end of the day, it's up to Coach Pope. It's up to the medical staff, and most importantly, it's up to Jaylen Lowe's family on what
Family.
they decide to do, not some guy sitting here giving videos. But hey, do what's
Yeah.
best for you and your family. Hint, hint. Come on back.
Come on back. Let's get
Come
back
on
in
back,
this
man. For
game.
real.
Let's
It
get
looks
back
better.
in this game.
Thanks, BC. I'm using my DG, man, and not my computer camera. So I hope it's definitely better. Maybe I should get some more light, and maybe it'll be okay. But hey, guys, until next time, I appreciate you guys jumping in. I'm gonna close again because I thought it was gonna close when I actually got off. It's almost finished. All right, appreciate it.
God, he trolling. He trolling on you tonight.
So anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it, Jimmy. It's a nice hat you got hanging up there behind you, brother.
Hey, I know. There you
That's
go.
a nice hat, bro. That's nice, bro. Absolutely. So anyway, hey man, go Cats. Let's see if we can get this win against Michigan State. And until next time, Jake, you going to destroy Arkansas.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. He's gonna look good. But you know, it's just everybody plays their best game against Kentucky. Arkansas was horrible last year before we played.
Hey, they just barely won tonight.
They did. They only won by 4 against Simpson.
Yeah.
But still, it's
still
Kentucky.
It's at Arkansas. It's at Arkansas. Yeah,
It's at Arkansas
that's gonna
too,
be.
man. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough, man. I'm muted. Thank you. Please do. But until next time, guys. Appreciate you guys and go Cats.
Go Cats.